now time to insert narration into the project. That is the last really big step before an episode gets finished. And it is a exhausting, long process. Just you really have to sit there and you can't get distracted. Because if you get distracted, it takes literally 10 hours. You just sit there and do it properly, it only takes like 4 hours. Okay, did I say 4 hours? Because I'm less than halfway done and I've been working on this for like 3.5 hours. So it's gonna take much longer than that. I don't really time how long stuff takes me to complete. Maybe I should. I gotta go eat. Okay, chicken burrito and a pineapple Waterloo. Man, have I had pineapple? I don't think I will. Maybe I've had pineapple. The lock saga continues. Somebody asked, why not just take this off? That is a good question. And that is because I have neither the key for this nor see any visible way to take it off without unlocking it first. This will be here until somebody else moves into this house. Okay, back to work. Let's keep going. Yeah, did I say 4 hours? Ha! It is a full work day minimum for putting in narration. My brain, there's lots of little stuff to do tomorrow and then the final watch through, which that alone takes like 3 or 4 hours. At least double the watch time of the actual video itself. Tomorrow I am planning on having it done though, so yeah, back to work tomorrow. See you then.
This idea of natural beauty the only value that the wilderness has to offer?
So I have done a little bit of construction work, and one thing I learned from doing that is that the final 10% of that type of project takes 90% of the time. Painting this wall, for instance, doing this huge portion where it's just this color, no problem. You can knock that out in 20 minutes. It's when you get down to the fine details, like down here next to the trim, especially if the trim is already on there, the trim itself, up in the corners where you can't use a roller, or right next to the window or the windows themselves. All of these final details are so important, and they are really what makes it look finished, but they take so long to do. And in the same way, doing the main part of these episode edits where you just take in the raw footage and then you put them on a timeline, that is easy. Clip, 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 no problem. Maybe it's effort. The final 10% takes 90% of the effort, because doing these rough clips together, no problem. The hard part is when you have to do everything else besides those clips. Music, narration, shout outs, credits, fine tuning, oh man. It's just weird because all of the effort goes into just these tiny details, but the details are what matter. You can do the bulk stuff, anybody can do the bulk stuff. It's the tiny details that actually make it finished and look good. With all that being said, there's only one thing left to do, which is the final watch through, make sure everything sounds good, looks good, a little bit of trimming, then we're done. I gotta eat lunch. Okay, final watch through. Let's do it. Make sure the volume's right where I want it.
Many people journey outdoors.
Okay, another completely full work day, but we are 2 shout outs away from being done. Brian and Thomas are gonna record those tonight as soon as they get off of work. I'm gonna pop those in, render, and we're done. That's the next episode. I am spent for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. absolutely pleased as punch with this new lens. These clear filters are a little bit expensive. This one was like 88 bucks, but if it prevents you from having to get a repair on your lens, I think that's probably worth it. But this lens, fantastic. I love ultra wides so much. They're just so much fun. I mean, look at this, man. So much field of view. Reply All. My buddy Rob in Japan put me onto this show, and I have absolutely loved it. The show completely imploded like 2 years ago with some scandal. They hobbled along for a while, and then they finally decided to end it. Today is the last episode. It's very good so far. You hate to see things go, but everything must end. And if it's going to end, as long as it has a good ending, I'm happy. Speaking of endings, let's talk real quick about Obi-Wan. I enjoyed the show. It was good. But it had so many baffling direction decisions that just don't make any sense. Why is she outrunning full-grown humans? Why are they talking at the door when the stormtroopers can hear them? Why are they kneeling there when the stormtroopers can hear them? Why didn't they just walk around that gate? The list of stuff like that is just like from start to finish. It's so long. And I don't normally care too much about stuff like that. Like the dagger in Rise of Skywalker, it doesn't bother me, it's dumb, but who cares? But if you're going to show a child outrunning grown adults, you need to make it look somewhat plausible. It's not hard. Give them like a 200-yard head start. Have them burrowing through little holes in the ground or something where big people can't get in. Stuff like that is just like these weird own goals that I don't understand because they didn't have to happen. My other problem is that everything is a foregone conclusion. You know what's gonna happen to these characters. The time for prequels like this was like in the early 2000s. I feel like now, let's move on. It is time to tell stories where you don't know the ending already. But Star Wars is so many different things to so many people. They're never gonna be able to do everything for everyone. So, I'll take what I can get. I enjoyed Obi-Wan. Excited to see what's next. Where should I fall on stuff like this? I don't like using this random old curtain to cover my keyboard, but I also feel like it's such a waste to buy a ready-made keyboard cover when any piece of cloth will work. And it's not like this would be used for anything else. Well, I just think I found my answer, actually. Have I mentioned that the episode is now done? We actually had to re-render because we put a spoiler in the shoutouts for a popular show. So I had to re-render it with that spoiler warning in there. But enjoy it if you're a patron. If you're not a patron, probably like July, some Sunday, mid-July. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the episode. I have a whole ganglia of preparation that I need to do. Ganglia is not the right word there, but I'm using it anyway. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you in the next vlog. Have a good one. See you then.